And welcome to The Real Deal. It seems that we never go too long without a book to film adaptation. And the latest one to roll off the conveyor belt is Love, Rosie.
That's right. It's adapted from Cecelia Ahern's 2004 novel, and it stars Lily Collins and Sam Clafin as best friends Rosie and Alex, who are clearly destined to be with one another but continually miss their chance. Will they ever get together? Here's a trailer.
I know boy-girl friendships can be quite complicated sometimes, but I'm always here if you need to talk.
What do you think? Boobs are natural or pushed up?
Is it for dancing or is it?
Why don't they just get together and then save us the hassle of watching this movie?
Yeah, the amount of times thoughts like that crossed my mind because I just say I was not a fan of this film. I will say, I mean, Lily Collins, I've actually been a fan of her for quite some time, but she always seems to turn up in films which I don't really like. Like, she was in the Mortal Instruments, City of Bones last year, which was terrible.
Yeah.
Like, terrible.
There isn't even like a second installment.
Yeah, because it was that bad. Yeah, and like with this one, you know, I think she is definitely the best part of it. There's some scenes where her acting is actually fantastic, like really, really good. But the film, you know, it's just I can't say.
What do you think? What do you think breaks it? Is it the narrative? Is it, you know, what?
We will get into that. Believe me, we're gonna get into that. But I mean, I will say I like Lily Collins. I also like Jamie Winstone, who plays her best friend.
Jamie Winstone.
And I think, I mean, one, I like what she does with the character. Two, I like the character because she's like the only person who's talking sense.
She's the only real character.
Yeah, no, I mean, semi-real character in the thing because she's the one who's sort of like, you know, what I felt like me and her were thinking in sync with what.
No, she's going at least I'm getting paid
as to what these characters are doing, as to like why are you not going with this guy now? Why are you settling with this guy? It's just like Jamie Winstone. Yes, I liked her. I like that.
Okay,
character.
good.
Yeah.
Anything else you liked?
No.
Okay, let's go on to the bad.
Okay. So,
Wow.
Yeah.
Should we start with Sam Claflin?
Yeah, well, I mean, I wouldn't say I didn't like him entirely. I thought he was solid, but he wasn't like wasn't on Lily Collins' level.
I find him really vanilla. Like, there's not much to him really. He can't really hold a film very well.
I would definitely say he can't hold a film, but I mean, I would say this is more Lily Collins' film than it is Sam Claflin's film, so that's fine. I mean, I think he does do supporting roles quite solidly, like in the Hunger Games.
Yeah,
he was good in that. So I'm.
Finnick.
Yeah, he's in the third one, isn't he?
He's in all of them now.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to seeing him again in that. But in terms of what I didn't like about this film, the narrative is very cliched. It's very cliched, and there's times because the whole premise of the film is that, you know, you can clearly see that these guys are destined to be with one another.
You see that from the trailer, ladies and gents. From the trailer.
From the opening 10 minutes. So, you know, therefore, how it's going to end up. What the film should be trying to get you to do is make you fall so in love with the film that you feel all the romance and everything else and all the near misses and, you know, it breaks your heart, all that sort of stuff. It didn't do that for me because all the stuff, it felt like the reasons why they weren't together were silly more than they were sort of unromantic and all that sort of stuff. So that's the thing which really broke the film for me, unfortunately.
God.
Yeah.
Sounds rubbish.
I wouldn't call it rubbish, but I mean,
I quite like the trailer. I might tear from it, you know.
No, there were no man tears shed on this one.
There never are, are there?
No, there are sometimes that they're earned, but this one it didn't earn it for me.
All right. What is The Real Deal?
The Real Deal, as you can probably tell, I wasn't too much of a fan of this film. I think, you know, I mean, I haven't read the book, so I'm not sure how sort of close it is to that. You know, book fans will still probably check it out regardless, but this isn't sort of the strongest rom-com that I've seen. I'm going to give it 2 stars out of 5.
2 stars? Yeah. That's harsh. That's under okay.
Yeah, no, that is not a recommendation for me. I recommend Lily Collins' performance, and I hope the next time I see her, it's in a better film. But this is not the one for me, unfortunately.
Choose your films wisely, Miss Collins. Go and ask your dad for some advice. Maybe he can sing it to you. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you want to get in touch with us, let us know what you think about Love, Rosie. Then tweet us at The Real Film Show. And of course, check out our website, which is even better than this film is. In fact, a lot better than this film seems to be.
I can definitely attest to that. I can confirm that times 1,000. It is TheRealDealOnFilm.com, and we will see you next time.